easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, simple as do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me go. A, B, C.
I'm Danny K.
And I'm Loyiso.
I'm Lloyd Cele.
And we are Supreme 3.
A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me go.
I think with regards to the original songs, all three of the artists we've got have a very particular kind of soul R&B feel already, you know, and the music, there's a lot of soul in the music already, so it was quite easy to arrange the music and bring it sort of into the Motown kind of feel.
Really Motown sort of became the foundation of my music.
I want you right now, need you right now. Can't go without you, girl. I need you, babe.
Something new, something old, something fresh, something vintage, and that for me sort of really it really sort of explains the sound.
No, there's a saying, there's nothing new in the world, and I think you'll always find that genres, you know, come back, fashion comes back, art comes back, and yeah, if you look at guys like, you know, Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake, you know, you listen to their current projects, you'll hear funk, you'll hear, you know, Motown influence, because it's just, you know, it's just classic music, and it will never go out of style, it will never go out of fashion.
I breathe for you. You turn my world around.
Motown took it global and gave the world and a young kid in Johannesburg, South Africa, called Danny Koppel, got to experience R&B and soul music, you know, in the 80s, which was true for many kids around the world.
You turn my world around. Yeah. You turn my world around. Get up, get on up, get on up, get on up. Stay on the scene, get on up, like a sex machine. Get on up, get up.
I think what I would bring in to the band, well, we all are into R&B, we're all into soul music, but our tones are not the same, you know, and every one of us has our strengths and our own vocal ability, and I think I bring in I bring in groove, I bring in the fun element. I would see that because I'm very active on stage. I sweat like a pig.
Yeah, you can expect anything from Lloyd. I've been in rehearsal venues with him, and he becomes just a different beast when we get into the stage, especially when the ladies start to scream.
So yeah, bring all the healing. That's what I'm gonna do. It makes you feel alive, you know, the music is alive. Even today, like 30, 40 years later, it's just, the music is alive, you know, and I think people need to hear it again.
Celebrate good times, come on. Ooh, it's a celebration.
Yeah, we want to bring that feeling back, man. You know, we want to pay tribute to these great songs that we grew up on.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Oh, I guess.
Last year, I had the opportunity of doing the life and music of Marvin Gaye. I auditioned at the Joburg Theatre, and I got the leading role to play as Marvin Gaye. And it's incredible to see that I had to go back now and listen to all that music that my grandfather used to play when I was a kid. And it made so much of meaning and made so much of sense to me. And somehow I kind of felt like that's where I belong. I knew that this is me, this is soul music, this is what I was born to do.
I'm really excited about Supreme 3 because I really believe that it's going to bring to our fans just the nostalgia that they've been missing all these years.
I grew up in a house where only Motown music was played. My dad was a huge Motown fan, so I was fed a pretty strict diet of Stevie, you know, the Jackson 5, Diana Ross and the Supremes, Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye. This was kind of the music that I only thought existed as a young kid.
I'm going to be the glue between the two. I believe that I have a little bit of Danny, I have a little bit of that Lloyd, and I'm going to be the guy who kind of brings it all together.
I've been really trying, baby, try to hold back these feelings for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on, oh, come on, let's get it on.
If I were to choose 3 words that best describe Motown, it's a difficult one. It's definitely soul. You know, it's music that you can feel. It's music that moves you. It tells a story and it takes you through a journey. You know. Secondly, I would say it's love music, bedroom music. Sexual Healing is a great song. You know, when you hear that song, something happens inside of you. You get these butterflies. And up until now, when I sing that song, I see the reaction of how people behave and how they are, you know, and some of them don't behave. So thank God for security. But I would say, yeah, it's definitely soul. It's love. It's timeless.
Sexual healing, sexual healing. Oh, baby, makes me feel so fine. Helps to relieve my mind. Sexual healing, baby, it's good for me.
I'm quite familiar with each of the individual styles, and for them to do a Motown project really suits all of them, and I think it's quite exciting and quite fun.
Pretty brown eyes, you know I see ya.
I think if you look at the common thread in our own music outside of this project, you know, you'll find that R&B and soul is very special to each and every one of us. So it's not like we've come together, you know, and are doing a tribute to a genre or era that didn't affect us all very personally.
When I got into studio, when I listened to the 3 of us, I mean, initially when we got together and we started talking about the idea, it's always great to talk about it, but the magic happens when the voices come together. And to see the 3 of us and how our voices blended together was actually quite amazing. I mean, I had goosebumps listening to some of the sessions that we did.
We've had so much fun putting Supreme 3 together, but as much fun as we've had, one thing is definite, and that this is for you. So in advance, I want to thank you so much for your support, and hopefully we'll see you soon at one of our live events.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the matinee. Where my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.